In this video, we will discuss about the types of nanomaterials and their clear picturization and information. Okay, total about in this video we will discuss about the total information about the nanoparticles, which is nothing but hydrogels, liposomes, nanosuspensions, nanoparticles, microparticles, and other etc. Okay. First, we have started about the hydrogels. Here, the hydrogels name indicates it is a one type of gels, and these are in the form of three dimensionals. And name indicates hydro. Hydro means water loving. So it is also called as hydrophilic gels. Okay. Here, the large amount of fluids or biological fluids are inhibited. Okay, inhibited by the gels, and the drug residence time can be significantly enhanced with a hydrogel formulation. The gelatin can be obtained by the damaging temperature and pH, but these hydrogels are very capable to the formulation. And for example of the hydrogels are we can named as a astrigel. Okay, this astrigel is mostly obtained having mechanical strength and biologic, and it is not biodegradable, and most widely used polymer which is used in the hydrophobic part in the center surrounded by the hydrophilic part. Even though widely employed, enhanced residence time of drug in the eye. The astrigel, it is a polymer which is dissolved in a suitable carrier. These polymer which is biodegradable and biocompatible. Once this astrigel is injected into the subcutaneous space, the water is surrounding and causes precipitation of the polymer, which entrapped the drug and released the controlled manner. These hydrogels are the three-dimensional and lipophobic, hydrophilic, and polymeric system accomplished, which are enormous volumes of water and other organic fluids. These hydrogels bear a resemblance which is useful to living tissues. The delivery of drugs like from oral route, rectal cavities. Okay, the delivery of drug to the oral cavity can have useful for the application of the hydrogels. This, and you can observe the picture of hydrogels in this video. This is the picture of hydrogel. This is water typed gel, and okay. And next topic is nanoparticles. Nanoparticles are microparticles. What is mean by nanoparticles? The particles which are having a diameter which is less than the 1 um, that is called as nanoparticles. And microparticles are quite larger than the nanoparticles. And these nanoparticles are two types, that is one biodegradable and non-biodegradable. The nanoparticle word is a combined phase which is used in the different type of polymeric nanoparticles. And these nanoparticles and microparticles are mostly used in the cancer therapy, contraceptives, and some types of vaccines and surgery times. Mostly used in the targeted delivery systems of antibiotics and In type of some tissue engineering also, these nanoparticles and microparticles are used mostly. These nanoparticles are two types, that is according to the biodegradability. These are classified into two types again, that is one is organic nanoparticles and inorganic nanoparticles. This is about the nanoparticles and microparticles. The microparticles also having same characters like nanoparticles, but these microparticles having uh, the diameter larger than the nanoparticles. Okay, this is about the nanoparticles and microparticles. We have completed nano two types of nanomaterials. Okay, now we have completed two types of nanomaterials in targeted drug delivery system. Third one is nano suspensions. What is mean by nano suspensions? It is a form of suspension, and the suspension are having two phases. We already know that dispersed phase and another one is dispersed and stable phase. Two phases are there, and in these nano suspensions, the requirements of nano suspensions drug carrier are mean to the deliver of therapeutic amounts of hydrophobic dosage forms. These are mostly used for the hydrophobic dosage forms. These nano suspensions. These nano suspensions are uploaded as candidates. The no solvent requirements. When the solvent is not required, then that time these nano suspensions are used, and these are injected by the injection, and mostly these are injected through the rectal parenteral route. Okay, this is substantial form, so that's why these nano suspensions are injected in parenteral form. And the fourth one is neosomes. What is mean by neosomes? These are non-ionic surfactant vesicles which are mostly used in the novel drug delivery system. Okay, non-ionic surfactant vehicles, and these are having high solubility and stability, and which these neosomes are taken as a drug which are gone into the body, and this prolong its action, and it shows its action for a long time, and these are increase the solubility of the drug, and concentration drug of the drug will be stable in body, and these neosomes are responsible for the maintaining of vesicular structure, and the therapeutic performance of the drug molecules can be improved by the delayed clearance from the circulation, and these neosomes are protect the drug from biological environment and some restricting effect to the target size. And these neosomes are mostly made up of omega hexadecyl bis span 80 cholesterol, and which is also called as bola surfactant. Okay, bola surfactant is used as a neosome, and it is more biodegradable and biocompatible and organic also. Okay, this is about the neosomes. For now, we are completed four types of nanomaterials, that is nanosuspensions, nanoparticles, microparticles, hydrogels, and neosomes. And another one is liposomes. Mostly are here the liposomes. These are the lipid vesicles. Liposomes are lipid vesicles which contain aqueous core and mostly used for the ocular delivery. Okay, means liposomes are mostly used for the ocular treatment, that is nothing but eye treatments. Okay, the drug will be dispersed into the eye by through this some okay some uh, some apparatus are there for the administration of the liposomes into eyes. Okay, and last one is monoclonal antibodies. These monoclonal antibodies, what is mean by monoclonal antibodies? Why it is used most means the monoclonal antibodies are mostly used for the cancer therapy and some tumor immunotherapies also. We already know an antibody is a protein which is produced by the body's immune system, which is responsible for the antigens. Okay, the antigens include bacteria, fungi, parasites, viruses, chemicals, and other substances which are harmful to the immune system. And sometimes the body mistakenly identifies the normal tissues as a foreign particles. That's why what happened, the temperature will be raised and fever, the immune system will be blocked or immune system will be affected by the antigens. So that's why the antibodies are naturally produced by the immune system. However, scientists can produce the antibodies in lab, and in nowadays the man-made antibodies are produced. Man-made antibodies are produced by the introducing human genes that produce antibodies into mice or another suitable mammal for the uh, for the experimental purpose. Okay, the mice are vaccinated with the antigen, and then scientists want to produce antibodies against the immune cells of the mice to produce desired human antibody. The term monoclonal antibody means the man-made antibody is synthesized from the cloned immune cells. The monoclonal antibody term explains that man-made antibody which is synthesized from the cloned immune cells, and identical monoclonal antibodies are produced from the one type of antigens. The monoclonal means single type, and some types of polyclonal antibodies which are having number of cells. Okay, this is about the types of nanoparticles. 5 types of nanoparticles are there. We are discussed these 5 types. To this we are completed the targeted drug delivery system. Thank you so much.